Hey, so I decided to give these event videos a little more pizzazz to them, I suppose. So I won't just cover the event itself, but I'll also talk about any major changes I've seen in the game or any significant information I've seen in Discords, along with any events that the Gameforge version of Soulker is having. Alright, so for starters, this last update brought a whole Brooch Revamp that actually caught us up to what the Korean and Japanese servers currently have. It's a pleasant surprise, and honestly guys, this was a good move on Gameforge even though it took them a million years. This revamp made a lot of changes to the set effects and the brooch stats themselves, and FOT brooches become best in slot for a few clothing items rather than the BSK and Sin ones being superior over everything else. I'll link some guides by Shaiko and afkWanderer / Nobody that'll explain these new changes in greater detail. We have two simultaneous events this time around. They both run from July 7th to August 6th. The first one, Brooch Power, works a lot like the last Brooch event we had from the 2nd anniversary event, except now inferior Sin Brooch transmitters drop in site raids and districts. You can farm up to 20 of each Brooch transmitter per character per day, ST, BSK, FOT, and Sin, and trade these transmitters to the Grutinian PC for 5 premium ones per day. Crafting these are account based, so at the bare minimum try to farm at least one character out per day to make the most of it. If you have extra time on your hands, farming these transmitters on different characters is worth it solely because Sin inferior Brooch transmitters drop from this event. If you still need Brooch punchers, you can trade them with Grutin gold too. It looks like this specific trade was left over from the last event in my opinion. The second event, Grutinian Summer, is fairly straightforward and it's a good source of soulstone fragments if you need those to upgrade any soulstones. You can buy the Grutinian Summer Orb to get into the special dungeon from Daleska. You're limited to only 2 per day and that's account wide. Using the Grutinian Summer Orb teleports you to Glutton World Summer. Once inside, you have to kill a ton of Grutins while dodging around some red invincible ones that can stun you for a few seconds. The bright glowing angelic looking Grutins drop refined soulstone fragments and some summer fashion items, so try to focus on those specific Grutins if you can. Oh, and also active Akasha don't work here. That's about it for this update. I'll leave you guys with a list of other changes made in the game that Gameforge doesn't leave us patch notes for. And my very first road inside Glutton World Summer. Have fun guys!
자산 관리가 필요하신가요?